Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated tech events of the year, WWDC 2024. This year's keynote was a massive one, largely due to the tech landscape of 2024, where artificial intelligence, AI, is at the forefront of everyone's mind. Interestingly, Apple took a unique approach this year, dedicating the first half of their keynote to various updates and saving all their AI-related announcements for the latter half. And of course, they branded their AI suite as Apple Intelligence. I watched and live-tweeted the entire 2-hour keynote so you don't have to, and I've compiled all my thoughts and key takeaways in this recap. Let's dive in. First up, we have visionOS, which is already on its version 2.0. Just a few months after the initial launch of Vision Pro. While the new features are solid, calling it a 2.0 update feels a bit generous. 1.2 might be more accurate. One of the key updates includes a new wrist turn gesture that lets you quickly check the time and battery percentage before jumping into the control center, a much-needed improvement over the previous method. This reminds me of the Oculus Quest and is a simple but effective upgrade. There are also several immersive media features. One notable feature is the advanced machine learning tool that transforms your old photos into spatial photos. If it works as intended, this could be an exciting way to revisit memories. Additionally, there are new tools for creating spatial and immersive videos, though they can only be viewed on a Vision Pro, which limits their appeal somewhat. One of the more practical updates is the improved Mac mirroring, which now supports foveated rendering. This means you can achieve much higher resolution when mirroring your Mac, effectively doubling the resolution for a more immersive and expansive workspace. This is particularly useful for those who want to use a gigantic ultra-wide virtual display, providing ample room for multitasking and various activities. Another notable update is the ability to rearrange your home screen on visionOS, something that surprisingly wasn't possible before. This, along with new environments and other tweaks, makes for a more customizable and user-friendly experience. Moving on to iOS, which received one of the most significant updates in a long time. If you're an Android user, you might want to sit this one out for a bit, as iOS is catching up with features that Android has had for years. For starters, iOS 18 now allows you to place icons anywhere on your home screen grid. This seemingly simple feature got a lot of applause during the keynote, highlighting how long iPhone users have been waiting for this level of customization. But Apple didn't stop there. They introduced a theme engine that lets you change the color of every icon and widget on your home screen to match your wallpaper. This is something Android users have been enjoying for years with various launchers, but it's new territory for iOS. The results can be mixed, though, as not all apps support this feature equally, leading to some rather unreadable and unattractive home screens. Another significant update is the redesigned control center, now fully customizable and spread across multiple pages. You can add many more shortcuts and even replace the flashlight and camera buttons on the home screen without jailbreaking. This adds a level of customization that iPhone users have long desired. Additionally, iOS 18 introduces the ability to hide apps in your app drawer, a feature useful for maintaining privacy. Scheduled text messages in iMessage, text formatting, messages via satellite, RCS support, and a redesigned Photos app are also part of the update. A new game mode minimizes background activity and reduces Bluetooth latency for peripherals, while the new Mail app features automatic categorization, making it easier to manage your inbox. AirPods received minor updates, including voice isolation during phone calls, spatial audio during games, and the ability to respond to prompts by nodding or shaking your head. These features, borrowed from Sony headphones, offer a new level of hands-free control. Apple TV now lets you swipe down on the remote to see all the actors, character names, and songs playing during a show in real time. There's also a voice boost feature that ensures dialogue is always audible over background music, enhancing the viewing experience. watchOS introduced a new training mode that balances trends in your workouts over time, evaluating the difficulty of your workouts against your potential. This feature is aimed at helping users optimize their training regimens for better results. Now, let's talk about iPadOS. This was Apple's chance to show us something unique and compelling about the iPad, and they delivered one incredible feature: the Calculator app. Yes, you heard that right. While it may seem trivial, the new calculator is actually quite impressive. You can now write equations with the Apple Pencil, and the app will not only recognize your handwriting but also solve the equations in real time. It supports variables and can graph equations, adjusting in real time as you change the variables. This feature alone makes the iPad a powerful tool for students and professionals alike. But the iPad didn't stop there. It also received all the customization features from iOS 18, including the theme engine and customizable control center. SharePlay now allows remote control of someone else's iPad, which is a massive boon for tech support. These features, combined with the new Photos app, make iPadOS 18 a significant update. macOS, now called Sequoia, brings its own set of improvements. Automatic window snapping is now built in, eliminating the need for third-party apps. There are built-in backgrounds for any app using the webcam feed, a standalone password app, and enhanced iPhone mirroring. This continuity feature lets you seamlessly see and interact with your iPhone on your Mac, merging notifications and audio, and allowing for easy drag and drop functionality between the devices. This feature could be a game changer for productivity, though it may impact your phone's battery life. Finally, we arrive at the Apple Intelligence segment. Apple has traditionally avoided using the term AI in their presentations, preferring terms like neural nets and machine learning. However, given the current tech climate, they couldn't avoid it any longer. Apple Intelligence encompasses a suite of new generative models and AI functionalities built by Apple. These are only available on the highest-end Apple Silicon devices, including the iPhone 15 Pro, any iPad with M1 or later, and any Mac with M1 or later. One of the standout features is the new writing tools integrated into Pages, Keynote, and other apps. These tools can summarize, rewrite, change the writing style, or proofread your text. This functionality is powered by Apple's large language models and is designed to make writing more efficient and accessible. The Photos app now includes a cleanup tool similar to Google's Magic Eraser, allowing you to remove unwanted objects from your photos with generative fill. This is a highly useful feature for enhancing your images quickly and easily. Apple also introduced Genmojis, generative emojis, allowing users to create custom emojis using prompts. This feature caters to those who frequently find themselves searching for specific emojis that don't exist. The Image Playground is another exciting addition, enabling users to create square images with prompts in 3 different styles: sketch, illustration, and animation. This tool is integrated into various Apple apps and also exists as a standalone app. Siri has also received a significant upgrade, utilizing large language models to understand context better and perform more natural interactions. Later this year, Siri will be able to pull information from and take actions within apps, similar to the functionality previously seen in Samsung's Bixby. There are also new features like Notes app summaries and phone call summaries, which use AI to provide concise overviews. These AI tools are sprinkled throughout the Apple ecosystem, enhancing various aspects of the user experience. A big question surrounding Apple Intelligence is what happens on-device versus what goes to the cloud. Apple has clarified that most AI functionalities will occur on-device using Apple-built models. However, for more complex tasks, there are 2 options: private cloud compute, where data is processed on Apple servers without being stored or sent to Apple, and integration with OpenAI's ChatGPT 4.0. For tasks that require the latter, users will be prompted for permission, ensuring privacy and control. In summary, WWDC 2024 showcased Apple's commitment to integrating AI into their ecosystem while maintaining a strong focus on privacy and security. The updates across visionOS, iOS, iPadOS, macOS, and watchOS bring a host of new features and improvements, making Apple devices more powerful and versatile than ever. As always, stay tuned for more in-depth videos on these updates, and make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with the latest in tech. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.